Well, hello, Virgo. Welcome to my page, The Right Guidance. My name is Lisa, and I'm here to bring you a love and general reading for your second half of May 2020. I haven't been around in a while, super busy, super grateful. We're going to work with the Angel Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. And we're also going to work with the Love Pack to bring in any guidance that you need to hear about your love life for the second half of May 2020. So I'm going to knock and put fresh energy into the deck. Hope you guys have been well and safe and sound in quarantine. We are still very much in quarantine here in Toronto, Canada. Let's see here. So as much as I haven't had any time, and I still don't, I'm here because there is loud and clear guidance that is meant to come forward. So there's a whole heap of relationship cards. I keep them face down because I am an intuitive medium and psychic, I guess. And I like to channel in the guidance. So let's see what our guides want to tell us, Virgo. I'm a Virgo too. Oh, apparently a lot. So let's see what the divine has in store for us. Okay, so there's a lot of cards here. And I'm not sitting my usual place because I've been having clients all day and my back is too sore to sit at the dining room. So, okay. Oh, right out the gate. So, 3 of fire. Okay. It's the abundance card. Okay. Abundance, things look very good. Have patience at this time, and it's time to make long-term plans. You are doing this with a companion. I'm trying to get the best angle. Sorry, it's like 6 p.m. and been raining like crazy all day, so it's very gloomy here. So I've got as many lights on as I can. So this beautiful, beautiful picture here, you can see that they are sitting together. It's a beautiful dragon sitting with a little girl, and it's just, you know, with the right divine team, with the right people in your corner, with the right people walking this path with you, abundance is going to come in. The people who you associate right now with, key, really key and very imperative. For those of you who are self-employed, I am both self-employed and work for a company, but it's very, very important when you are putting out your energy on what type of clients and what type of business you even want to work for, and what clients you want to attract. It's very important that they are like-minded and that, you know, they want to receive your special gifts, your special talents. But abundance is coming in the realm of work. Okay, so that is absolutely just reassurance for everything that you've been working on, fellow Virgo, that it's just a time to be patient and that everything is going to unfold. So I think a lot of it has to do with when we kind of come out of this time, feel very positive. There hasn't been even a shadow of doubt for me about how abundant things are going to be. So don't project any negativity, okay? All right. So that would be why they brought that first card up. The channeled guidance I got is that, you know, you're going to be working with, there is a companion or someone who's very important to stand by your side. I felt really, really strongly because the next message that's coming up, the 5 of fire, is competing goals. You could be competing with someone, and it's not necessarily competing in business or competing for a position. It could be. I don't feel that way though. I really feel like I want to tell you, because it's something that I kind of tell my clients all the time, to be very aware of who you tell your dreams to and who you know, share that things are going really, really well with, because there's a slight conflict. You could be finding conflict with someone in particular, where, you know, either it's time to move away. It could be a business partner, it could be a company that you work for, it could be just like a way of living. There's competing goals, and the two of you, again, this could be a life partner, this could be a business partner. The two of you don't see eye to eye, and you don't have the same vision for whatever this is. And it's very important time to really kind of take a step back and really, you know, maybe bring someone for, I hear analysis, bring someone in for for an analysis of the business if it is that. And it could be even like bringing in a coach, someone like myself who can kind of like help you if it is between you and a partner. Okay. Oh, interesting. I always find it very interesting in the way that the layers, the way they bring the messages out, because it piggybacks so beautifully sometimes. So because of this card that's coming, the conflict, you know, that you could be having could be with a significant other, someone you're in relationship with, or someone you are moving away from. It could be that some of you are going through separation at this time, going through divorce at this time. The Page of Water is the next card, and it's super, super beautiful card. And you can see from the top of the card there, it says the Page of Water is intuitive. So it's a new person who's entering your life who is intuitive, sensitive, artistic, friendly, kind-hearted. And this relationship's going to develop to a new level. This person has psychic abilities as well. On the pictures, a blonde female. It's a blonde female. It doesn't have to mean male or female at all. But the thing is that the Page of Water is offering you a cup, and the water cards are always about relationships and love. So this person is offering you that, and is going to be the right companion for you. Okay. So that person could be depicting that first card that came up, the abundance, with companion, and the two of you working together, or that person supporting you in your goals, right? And gorgeous, gorgeous card, Magician, card number 1 of the major arcana. This is you being very aware of the power you have, fellow Virgo, to manifest anything that you want right now. This is an absolute magical time. What are you going to do with it? How are you spending this time? Are you learning? Are you adapting? Are you focused? Are you setting goals? If not, get on that. This is a really great time. This is telling you life is magical. It says so even at the bottom of the card. But the Magician has all the suits. So in tarot, there are the swords, the wands, the cups, and the pentacles. We are from the Pentacles group because we are the earth signs. And it means that the Magician holds all the tools that the Magician needs are on the table, meaning we have everything that we need. We do not need any further tools, education, anything. Now it's about casting out what you want and asking the divine to step in and asking for what you want. Have you done that lately? Sometimes once in a while, my guides have been giving me shit too, because they're like, you're not asking for anything. You're working hard. Everything is great. Everything's going well. I'm very aware of that, but I'm not asking for anything. And they're like, you have to ask. You're a co-creator. You have to ask so that they can help. So ask, okay? A significant life event is coming. So a major arcana card. This one's called the life experience card, a major life event. So it could be that some of you are moving away and a new beautiful opportunity in work or in relationship is coming. And this significant event is, again, it's leading to change, but even the bottom of this card says it's time to take a different direction and time for you to spread your wings. So a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. And you can see that, you know, she's in a beautiful garden. Every time I see that temple, I think of it as our inner temple. So what new awareness pieces have you taken in this time since I've last talked to you, or since you've last had someone intuitively, you know, listen to a video on here on YouTube? But what have you learned in this time? What have you learned about yourself? What have you learned about your relationship with others? What have you learned about friendships and family and your ties? And now what's important, right? What if, like, really now what's important, and what type of person do you want to be with? For those of, you know, for, you know, people who are single, what type of companion do you really need? Like, who would you have wanted to spend time with, for those of you who are alone? Okay. And the last card from this deck, and then we'll get to the relationship cards, another major arcana, the card of balance. Okay. And it says the need for balance and moderation and compromise, waiting for perfect timing. So, you know, because there was the 5 of fire, the competing goals and the conflict with others, plus the balance card coming in with the message that it's time to wait for the perfect time in order to either move away from something or to cast out what it is you're looking for those of you who have no ties and are looking for, you know, a brand new fresh start. Because again, it's about doing that with a significant other, a significant partner. Okay, so, you know, the perfect timing could mean like that person will show up, or, you know, now that you've had this revelation, you can now make that awareness about asking for that energetically to come now. Like now is the appropriate time, and you can maybe reach for that. I'm trying to speak in code. So however it relates to you, you take it. Okay, because we're all intuitive, and you can pick up on me and I can pick up on you perhaps in this reading. So I just want you to be able to not be told directly. I want you to be able to pick up on it. So the first relationship card we're getting for the second half of May is to be aware of the ego. This is the card of, it's called specialness. Let's see if I hold it up. It's the card of specialness, and you see these two people are looking at a picture of themselves in the mirror, and they both have a crown on. So to be very, very aware of your ego when it comes to relationships, and maybe using judgment towards others. So, you know, again, if you find yourself free of ties and you can pursue the dating world, it's important to not think that you're better than someone else, okay? To just, you're looking for a specific quality. That's why I want you to be very aware of what you're asking for. What type of person do you want? What type of person do you want to spend time with? What type of person do you wish you had even in your home arena now that you have been quarantined? What kind of company would you have wanted? As opposed to maybe what you got. So to be very aware that, you know, you don't judge someone along that way. Okay. So if you are single and you find yourself like putting that energy out there, not to use any judgment towards anyone, just you're looking for a kind-hearted soul, someone who's a good person with good ethics, with, you know, generosity in their spirit, or whatever is important to you. Okay. Because that person is going to bring an absolute, this is the card of, sorry guys about the lighting. I'm trying to shadow it. I tried. This is the card of tenderness, and it lets you know that, you know, the tenderness in that new relationship, or in the relationship that you're in, maybe you guys are moving towards better communication, better eye contact, which means when you are present with each other, you don't have to share words. You just intuitively can feel each other. And that is a beautiful heart connection. So that is what's coming. This is the Lovers card. And this is hopefully when we can get out and about and social, and, you know, get back on the dating scene, or having the ability to go out in public and sharing. This is a beautiful couple at the lake or at the body of water having a picnic. But, you know, the lovers, what does the lovers mean to you? This is someone, then again, in this picture, they're both lying on a blanket, eye to eye, face to face, and just enjoying each other's company without anything else in the surrounding energy. There is no distractions. This person is going to make you feel at home. That love that you deserve is coming on offer with that new person. And not to be fearful, not to be fearful about entering into relationship thinking that relationship's going to look like that last relationship you had. Or, you know, it's really important that you heal any of those traumas, or any of those limiting beliefs that maybe that you've been holding on to, and to let that shit go and attract what you deserve, and really know and work on yourself in this quarantine time, is to fall back in love with yourself and treat yourself really, really well, and eat well and exercise well, and sleep well, and have great Zoom calls or messenger calls or FaceTime calls with people who you care about, and to not think that you're not going to enter into a relationship with someone who's normal and who's going to love you and who's not going to take things from you. Because I do sense that some of you feel like the relationship, or that last relationship you were in, really took a lot from you. And the fear card and this message coming from our guides is that, you know, if you expect that that's what's going to happen, then that's what you will be served. So, you know, when you are ready to believe that the right person's coming, and they're going to treat you with respect, and they're going to, you know, love themselves, and you're going to love yourself, and you're two perfect, whole, and complete people coming together, that's what you're looking for. So do the work on yourself, so you're not fearful and having this brick wall up in front of you. Because, no offense, I'm not breaking down anyone's wall. You could just go, right? So you want that person to come like curious, not necessarily divulging everything, but curious, and just trust. And then you have to be in a trusting space, my friend, okay? Because the self-worth card is coming up. And it is about self-love and self-worth. And if you can't look at yourself in the mirror, and if you can't, you know, hear people say favorable things about you and realize that you are truly special and that you are, perfect and you are great just the way that you are and you are worthy. That is the important work to get done first. So get that work done, friend. Okay. The control card coming up again, it could be the fear that you might enter into, dog, you might enter into a relationship. Maybe some past relationships felt like you were controlled and you weren't allowed to just be yourself and you weren't feeling like you could be vulnerable or you didn't feel safe. Okay. That you could trust that person. And I'm telling you, you will find someone who you can trust and just be with and not worry that they're going to take advantage, because I just feel like some of us have gone through that. And it's important work to be done on yourself. Okay. And the last card, oh boy, really? Okay. The last card is the card of infidelity. Okay. Some of you in this card, the partner is sleeping and the other partner is on the phone. Okay. So if your awareness during this time was that your awareness was that, all this negative stuff happened, that maybe you did find out that, or maybe it's you were stepping out because you weren't happy. And if that is your new awareness, and you've allowed that situation to control you instead of just doing the right thing and leaving because you were fearful about what life would look like without that partner or without being a full-time family, you deserve better than that. Okay. And you deserve a love that is respectful, where you can have trust and vulnerability, the lovers and tenderness and all those good things, because you're worthy and deserving. And if you don't believe that, then you haven't done the work. So do the work, fellow Virgo. Get yourself someone to do the work with. All the best to you. See you soon.